Hello friends, welcome back to a new episode of Beating Grandmaster with Stupid Stuff, where today we will attempt to beat Grandmasters while not using Zerg's greatest ability, the Inject. We're allowed to use queens, however many as we please, in whatever role we see them fit, but I am not allowed to use the Inject hotkey. Later on we're getting a Zerg versus Terran as well as a Zerg versus Protoss, but the first game is a beautiful mirror matchup here at ZVZ. Enjoy! Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Alright friends, here we go. First match is going to be a ZVZ versus Anti-Core, a player that I'm not very familiar with. And we're just going to start by, well, first of all, not having this hatchery in the same control group, just by proxying a hatchery. Because I could have built this as a macro hatch in my main base, but I think I'd rather just try and proxy it on the map. I'm going to go for a wall with an Evo chamber and a Roach Warren, and then probably just go into Muta. Life without Injects is just going to be really difficult, and I think the best thing for me to do... Ooh, is this a pull first? Yeah, this is definitely a pull first. I think the best thing that I can do here is just accept that reality. You know, rather than pretending like it's going to be a standard game, how about I kind of embrace the chaos to, you know, to kick things off with. This is 6 links, which is real nice for my opponent. Oh, these two are actually on the wrong side of the road. Now I have 2 more sets of links that are gonna be coming in soon, which is kind of nice, I guess. 1 more set of links. Okay, we now have 8 versus 6. That means that we will be winning, and we'll insta-start my my lair here in the main base, basically. And also... Oh wait, I'm not allowed to do that. I wanted to inject. It's so natural. I think what I'm gonna do after this game is I'm gonna make sure to unbind that hotkey. So I'm just gonna build a single queen here, and we'll see what's going to be capable. Now, don't forget, I really want to go into a Roach Warren as well as a... What is this? What's this guy doing? As well as an Evo chamber. There's no third base yet, which is actually kind of surprising. It's also super important that I actually just stop my opponent scouting at all times. Because if he scouts what I'm doing, then that would actually suck. This is a two structure wall, which is also important to note here. And my lair is now officially done. That means I can go into my spire. This is probably one of the faster spires that you can build in this matchup. And with the addition of a third base proxy, I think this is actually quite nice for me. I honestly do believe that my position, I don't want to say this is playable, but it honestly does feel pretty playable for me right now. Just gotta make sure that I don't get super supply block. What is this crap? Am I being link flooded, or what is this? What is actually going on right now? I don't actually know what's going on, of course, because I'm an idiot. What are you doing, bud? Do I just want to get a spine up here? I should probably fake getting my +1 on this. I just realized that it is maybe an important thing, is to actually fake like you are getting roaches. You know, when you are pretending to get roaches, at least. We're just gonna push further our creep tumor. The creep tumor kind of shows that I'm willing to build roaches. You know, the creep tumor is like, hey, what type of idiot would get multiple creep tumors to move towards his, well, what my opponent thinks is going to be my third base. Well, in reality, of course, it is going to be my fourth base over here or over here. So the third base is fairly late. My spire is about to finish up. I can now cancel. Well, let's actually just start both. So let's hope that my opponent scouts this. So he sees this, sees both of these things working, and it's like, okay, that's interesting. Now, I am just massively struggling here with honestly everything in life. I just don't have enough larvae, simply. I just simply do not have enough larvae. So you'll see this base go down in my main base, which is already kind of weird. I'm just gonna saturate gas over here as well. Gotta make sure that I get a couple of extra workers too. And no, almost went for the inject again, which would have been fairly bad. Now I want to stop my opponent from seeing that I have that base. So in order to kind of stop that, I'm going to pretend like I'm still on 2 bases, and I'm also just going to get a third here, which is technically going to be my 4th hatchery. But this is, yeah, so far it's been a fairly weird game. Oh no, yeah, it's going to be my 3rd. No, that is correct. Oh, for a second I thought I was doing that wrong as well, but I'm definitely doing that correctly. So here come the mutas. I think my opponent might be mutaing me as well, which would be hilarious, because I do believe that I have a major advantage in that case. I really a major advantage. So I want to get speed on top of all of this too. Just gonna keep my links at home for now. I mean, I just have way more gas income, which is the reality. Oh, he's roach. He's mass roaching. Wait, what? So then, wait, what does that mean for my position in this game? Probably that I want to get some freaking spine crawlers, for starters. And then I want to make sure that nothing can go down in my main base. Like a Nidus or anything of the sort. Nidus in my main would actually just be game ending, I think. Just gonna continuously patrol these dudes over here. Why does he have so many roaches? Like, unless it's an all-in, that makes absolutely no sense. I'm still going to get some more workers. This feels very all-in, at least. So I'm just going to get an overseer over here. I think that's going to be the correct call. I have 54 workers, which also feels like a decent number here. And I think I'm going to actually get more overseers. What was that? I saw something here. Oh, that's a creep tumor. I saw it on the map. I was like, oh, what is going on over here, lads? And then I realized what it actually was. I now have all of these in the same control group, I think. Or I should probably have all of these in the same control group. Yeah, okay, I now have all of them in the same control group. I'm just continuing Muta production for now. I just don't... He has the super spell. What do you call that? The sitting back and doing nothing spell. The tunneling claws, right. So that you get some health regeneration. Okay, I want +1. I have +1 already. I want an infestation pit as well. He has no workers still, or hardly any. So, what actually is the plan going to be here, Chief? You want to talk to me, or... Like, what actually is the plan going to be? 1, 2, 3. Whoop, bunch of units over here. 73 workers, so we're going to have significantly better eco. Which is nice. I can clear creep here, which is also nice. Okay, I can shoot this building. He has the speed. So this is actually the tunneling clause that's being researched right now. So I take out the tunneling clause. I can take out some workers with the splash. I think my opponent should definitely be planning on moving out at some point in the near future. But I don't think my opponent quite is. Just going to keep this one over here. I want more and more of these overseers, honestly. Is he burrowing? No, he's not. Got a hive over here too, which is going to be nice. Continue spreading creep. I mean, by any stretch of the imagination, I think I'm winning, but... Oh, here he is, here he is, here he is. Here my man is. Okay. Alright. This is kind of frustrating here for me. Just gonna go over here. Main base workers go into the natural as well. Just all my workers in the natural. Look at all these red dots on the mini-map. That is pretty frustrating. And you go over here. Did I lose a lot of... I lost every single worker. I lost every single worker, except for the workers over here, which is... That's not a very good look at all. That is not a very good look at all. That is really not a very good look at all. Okay, so we're just gonna chase this. I wish I had the proper thing here. He's gonna figure out that I have a base in this area, doesn't he? That is not great either. Okay, let's see if we can kill this thing. 1, 2. Okay, I can move back maybe. This wasn't entirely brilliant, but I didn't lose so many. So that is nice at least. But we have no workers. Like, we need to all in at this point. There's no other solution anymore. I'm surprised how well he did and how quickly he did so well. Didn't realize he was moving out. I should have had better awareness on the map, I guess. But I didn't, and now I'm going to be paying the price, I think. Okay, we have pretty fast overseers, which is nice. Let's just continue actually building some drones. And go into the main here. With these links, I'm hopefully going to be capable of clearing a lot of workers out here. Okay, you go down. That's 1 shot. That's 2 shots. 1, 2. Okay, maybe I can clear some queens here. Doesn't have anything of importance, of course. Like, there's a couple of these infestors. But I don't think just infestors are going to be enough to really do anything useful against me. So... This looks bad, but at the same time, it feels very good. Like, it actually feels very, very good. So I want to start... Oh, he's nidusing. He's nidusing. So we're on... Well, a lot of bases against less bases. But I think my opponent has probably a similar amount of drones. So we're just going to move these around for a little bit. And now there's going to be a Nidus on the other side of the map at the same time. Let's not forget about that. Yeah, there we go. It goes down in my main base. I kind of want units to pop out initially. That might be kind of nice even. So, okay, now we're just going to kill it. I was thinking, like, what if I wait until my opponent, you know, pops out with a couple of units and then I start fighting it like mad? I hope I don't end up losing this base, because I think I'm outmining my opponent by a significant amount right now. We're getting adrenal glands. I think that's going to be the most important upgrade for me. Do I have +2? Yeah, I have +2. He has +0. Okay, so this thing gets taken out as well. We have some long distance mining still going on, which is completely useless, of course. We're currently on 3 bases, and all 3 of them should actually be mining. Like, there's no reason why they shouldn't be. Oh, and I have an itchy nose. How is it that whenever I'm recording something, I always get a freaking itchy nose? So frustrating. Okay, here comes a move out. Uh-oh. Now you're in trouble, bud. Now you're in trouble. Now you're in trouble. Now you're in trouble. So we're just gonna take out this thing. Oh, no. I don't want to lose this, actually. Ooh. Fungals definitely could have hurt me there. Wait, is getting... Yeah, ultras might actually be the correct play. I have way too much gas income as well, which is hilarious. Ha, ha, ha. Well, not in that way, but it's, you know, it's reasonably funny. At least to me, it's reasonably funny. What's my opponent doing here? I have absolutely no clue. Also getting way more ping than I ever should in a million years. Like 93 ping, mate. I literally live on top of the server. And I'm in freaking Amsterdam as we speak. Like, this should be all good. Okay, this base is toast. So my opponent's gonna go for a base trade here, which is an interesting move, of course. Okay, yeah, oh. Because base trades usually are quite... Oh! I want to clear as much as I can here. And now fly back home with these mutas while continuing to... Well, actually, what am I going to continue to do? I need to escape with at least 1 drone as well, because my opponent... I don't think I can actually win a fight, but I could be very wrong about that. I could actually be completely wrong about that. Maybe I can win a fight. But I think my main plan here is to use my... Come on, where's my drone? You're over here. Is to use my superior brain and my insanely well upgraded links to just try and win the base trade. Okay, there is a hatchery over here. Okay, we're gonna escape with these drones. Okay. I think we got basically everything here. Hop, hop, hop. You get out of here. And let's not forget about the fact that I have loads of overseers too. Like, my opponent should be in trouble. He's building over here, but I'm building over here, mate. Like, you're gonna be the one without any drones mining. Like, you have 1 base, but you can't do anything with it. Just gonna get some drones in here as well. Okay, that thing is now secured. So he has no vision anywhere. I think, theoretically, I'm winning pretty hard. As long as I can get stuff up here. So, it's +2. These infestors just have so much energy. This is a banger of a game to start with, by the way. Holy crap. Let me think. What do I do? Well, I drop the drones. Start mining. That's a good move as well that I went for. I just have to admit it. Not to toot... Well, actually, yes, to toot my own horn. I'm definitely tooting my own horn. My own horn is being tooted right now. There's nothing you can do about it, brother. Like, we're doing some serious tooting. The problem is that he also is going to struggle with killing my main base. My Ultra Cavern has died, but my goal is obviously to rebuild that at some point. Hop. Okay, where are you, my links? He's going to move towards the left side. That can't actually be done. Like, I have full vision as well. Does he have a... What does my man have? Is this enough? Why are these infestors so freaking fat? Why do they look like they're 5 times the size that they should be? Wait, where did this... Wait, he went in the Nidus? He still has a Nidus. Can he use that as well, or what? He must be aware of the fact that I have a base here, no? I can get an Ultra Cavern as well. Okay, here we go. I think this is technically a win for me. if I clear all the ground and I have enough money. I have enough money right now for another hatch, which is kind of important. We can just sit it out. He needs to go again with half of his army, and he can never do that. He can never do it. This game is now officially over. My opponent is not aware of it. I'm still mining in my main base as well. He should have used the Nidus. I guess he didn't have the cash available. I'm very happy with my decision to get an Ultra Cavern, because if I ever get any Ultras out over here, that would be freaking huge, obviously. Just gonna start mining some gas in my main base. Spreading creep right now. Like, I mean, he must know... Oh. He must know what is kicking off right now. This is actually pretty frustrating. I think maybe a draw is still possible if I really mess this up. Because I'm not mining from my main anymore. Like, obviously the correct play for my opponent right now is to move across the map. Because the longer he waits, the worse it's simply just going to get. Right? There's no one is doubting that. Like, literally no one is doubting that. Oh, I can clear this this bad boy, actually. That's good. There's no Overseer. So, creep is even more map hack than it usually is. But yeah, build a swarm host. Can't remember quite doing that. Can't quite remember doing that. What's this guy doing, huh? I mean, I just rebuilt this base. Why is he scouting with that drone? I can maybe take out... I feel like a bunch of units are burrowed here. I feel like there was more infestors. But they look so fat, it's hard for me to figure that out. Like, I could just go in and try and win the game, but there's really no need for me. I can just do it off... Okay, he's trying to spread creep, which makes some sense at least. Just gonna get some of these, maybe get a spine or two. Maybe get a spine or two. I mean, I just need to think in the very short term right now. And if he's trying to move across the map, then I can just go in for a base trade now. Can't I just do that? Can't I just do that? Oh, calm down, bud. Because if I'm over here... Oh, he's planning on making extractors now. He's definitely planning on making extractors. I'm gonna kill this thing off. Then I go for this drone. And he sent a drone down there as well. Let's not forget about that. I don't think I can actually fight this. So we're just gonna move out with these dudes. See if I can snipe one without infestors being real annoying. That's a miss. Okay, this is the last one, maybe? Well, not maybe. I think so, yeah. And I have so many buildings left over. I even have a hatch in the main as well. There might be something else that will be constructed. Wait, does he have a spore with his army? If my opponent had a spore with his army, that would actually be kind of huge. But it doesn't quite seem to be the case. Because a spore also counts as a building and you could just move it forever. Then I might actually be in some serious trouble. I just barely have enough cash, but I also still had this base in the main. So I can always long distance mine to kind of set this up. Okay, this is bad. That's 2 queens you're gonna lose. I feel like I'm trying my best to still try, you know, to still lose this game. I'm not sure why I have this this swarm host over here. But I'm sure it's going to be fantastic. You think I should just right-click this building? I feel like I can just right-click his units, honestly. Like, he can't transfuse right now because he's not on creep. So, he's just gonna lose, I think. I don't see a way for him not to lose. Yeah, +2 links with Adrenal, too strong. GG. 07 indeed, my friends. And without a single inject, we take him out. What a great start, but I really want to see how it works against Toss, how it works against Terran, that type of stuff. I mean, against Zerg, actually, this was pretty intense as well. I'm happy with this game too. But versus Terran specifically, I think is the most interesting. I want to play Ling Bane without any injects. That was when I imagined this challenge. I imagined it against Terran. So that's going to be, you know, my next game hopefully will be a Terran. We got a Protoss again. Sadly. All today I've been getting is Zerg and Toss players. You guys don't see all the ZVZs because I don't like playing, you know, the same matchup too many times if I've already achieved my goal in that matchup. But I got like 2 more ZVZs after. This is the problem with Terrans at this level. They're just lazy. They don't want to play. A bunch of pricks. They only come out of the woodwork once I start playing with Terran myself, and then all I get is freaking TVT. It honestly feels that way sometimes. Whenever I play off-race with my Zerg, all I get is freaking ZVZ and ZVP. And then when I play Terran, all the Zerg and Protoss players have just disappeared off the ladder, and it's pure Terran. TVT into TVT into TVT. Maybe I just perceive it that way because I hate TVT that much. It's completely possible. It's actually very likely that that's what's happening. I don't think that there is a very coordinated effort to ruin my day, you know, across global communities of a particular faction in StarCraft 2. But I like to believe that it is the case anyway. I'm not sure what this Overlord is doing, but he seems to be having a blast. So, you know, we're going to send him on another errand, just go downstairs. This is like leaving the... Like, let's pretend that this is doing something, okay? This is like leaving the controller unplugged for your little brother. You know, the unplugged controller for your little brother. Let's have a look. We get this bad boy over here. We get a little bit of gas mining. I'm going to start with a quick +1 research as well, which I think is going to be quite cool. Very cool. Double creep tumors. And, ooh, no chrono on this. No chrono on the second one. I think that's going to be a fake shade out, honestly. And I want my +1 going down here. I was going to say, I can't wait for my first inject to finish, because then I can finally build some drones. And I realized my first inject is never going to finish. Bam, bam, bam. My Overlord is about to finish up, though. And we're just going to continue with our creep tumors. You do get creep really quickly if you don't completely mess up the early game like I did last game, obviously. What is this? Oh, you prick! You absolute monster of a human being. No one likes you. Holy crap. Builds a stalker, walks it on the map at the timing where speed is about to finish up. What is wrong with you? This is absolutely bonkers. Okay, we're just going to continue spreading creep. I hate this type of stuff. I mean, my Overlord wasn't supposed to be there. Touché. But your stalker also wasn't supposed to be there. Both of us were illegal, and somehow you got the upper hand there. I'm not okay with that. We're gonna get our speed upgrade right now. Look how far we're pushing the creep. We're really pushing the envelope here on creep spreading, which is impressive. We're showing the world what's possible. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. I have 3 over here, and I have 1 in the main. What do you think about that, Chief? Ooh, don't think so. Just gonna get a little one of these over here. Little one of these over here as well. I don't really have the cash for queens, which feels really weird. Look how fast my forklift is. My opponent must think I'm an idiot. But I'm a genius. It's quite the opposite here, my friend. I don't actually have a spore here yet, which is also entirely frustrating. You got 0 kills there, my friend. That is less than 1. Also an original song that hasn't quite finished up yet. So my opponent's third base is about to finish up. We'll get our... Oh, I have +1 already. That's actually relatively quick. I enjoy that. I definitely do enjoy that. That is just brilliant, isn't it? Yeah, this feels good. I want Overlord speed so I can start dropping some links in my opponent's main base. This is an underrated move, I think. I really don't think it's so bad. Is he gonna try and fight this? I think he is. It looks like he's trying to fight it, doesn't it? I don't think so, Chief. Do you really think that was gonna work? And you're mistaken. We're gonna need another one of these in the main. Ooh. Killed us some workers at this point, but still not a whole lot. Oh, I'm gonna continue spreading a bit of creep. Creep spread is not looking brilliant by any stretch of the imagination. My eco still feels really bad as well. Just the fact that you have to get so many extra, what do you call these guys? Hatcheries is just, you know, it just feels balls, honestly. What can I say about it? I kind of want him to waste energy, though. Oh, that feels scary. That feels real scary, actually. And I'm supply block again. It is a miracle how a man with my APM is just consistently supply blocked. Oh, I actually have an Overlord that just finished. That's nice. Come on. Wait, is it DTs? Are you off? Oh, it's charge. What's this then, Chief? Hey, buddy. I have +1 on these links already as well, so... What you gonna do? Well, actually, I'm just gonna lose the game, am I not? Just gonna get a Baneling nest over here. You need to get charged, Chief. That is... I have so many transfuses. Oh, that's actually potentially bad. Look how many transfuses I have. Hop. Wait, are we legit on like 40 drones or something? Or what's kicking off over here? Okay, it's gonna go into the main base. Which is obviously what I had expected. I'm very smart. No, because that's the most obvious move. So that's why I put this thing over here. It's not because I'm some secret genius. Like most Zerg players would have figured this one out. But I also am quite smart. Let's not undersell my abilities here. Look at this though. Pop, 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 pop. Sets it up and dies. La 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 la. Hey. Is my bailing nest done? Yep, it is. Let's go up to 4 gases. And let's add 2 more macro hatches in my main. Ooh, I think this is a run-by that you don't actually want to go for, Chief. I think this is a run-by. Actually, in combination, these two might be okay. Nah, actually, let's cancel that last statement as well. This was just... It just wasn't it. Ooh, wait, what? What are your upgrades? Show me your face! Oh, it's actually just +1. Maybe links are just garbage, and I just keep forgetting it, because I always lose the mass links. Actually, do want a 5th base as well at some point. Oh, I have too many dudes here. Just gonna get this over here, and at the same time, I'm gonna need 1 more in the main. I want to tech up as well to something higher, to a higher being. I want to tech up to Ultras. Oh, Colossus, you massive wanker of a human. Oh no. I never know what to do. Oh, Hive. That's far on. That's 1. Hive is 1. What is that? Is that just a zealot? That is just a zealot, isn't it? Zealot, useless prick. Some more gas, maybe? I'm gonna go up to 8 gases. Maybe I should play lurkers. But I'm already getting upgrades for the others. What do you call them? For the ultras. And ultras against Colossus is really not so bad. People they look at the Colossus and they look at me and they think to themselves, crap, this is scary. No, that's not what they think, but come on. What I meant to say was that this push that my opponent here is going for is quite scary. Oh, I lost absolutely everything for free just now. That is not going to make life much easier for me. It's going to make life much harder, as usually is the case. I don't like this at all, my friend. I don't like this at all, my friend. Why do I have so many links? They're just randomly moving around. Oh, nice. I didn't really want to get in there anyway. It's all irrelevant, really. At the end of the day, the only thing that truly matters is getting the banelings in, because these guys have +2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Shoop. Okay, so he has no fort base anymore. Neither do I. So we're once again, I'm in good company, really. Maybe I can. I kept all my drones alive though. My opponent still has the fort, but no workers. I pretty much have the opposite of what my opponent has. I do have quick over... Oh, I forgot about that. I researched Overlord speed. Well, what do I want to do with that now? Well, apparently walked into a stasis ward. There's another one over here. Look at that. We activate that. My man is building a lot of dudes. Oh, you really want to do that? I want to say that the answer is no. But you did kill a lot of workers just now for free, which is great for you, you know. I'm sure you're happy. Oh, you prick. No one likes it. And know-it-all. Absolute monster of a human being is what you are. Wait, where did I go? With these two? Yeah, he's gonna try, isn't he? We're gonna go for another run by though. Don't think it ends over here, Mr. Prick. And we're gonna continue spreading creep as well. This is freak. Oh my god, how many does he have? That thing should be more energy, that's for sure. Watch my queens walk into one as well, that would be hilariously sad. Oh, I don't even have a baning nest anymore. Just tried to morph some banes and then realized it's not possible like this. How did it end up like this? It was only a kiss. It was only a kiss. Na na na. Oh, maybe piss off. Where's my ultras at? Where's them ultras at, my friend? Where's them ultras at? See if I can get in here. Might be interesting. If I can. don't really want these things to come out now, do I? Maybe I can clear these carriers before they ever pop. Feels like it might be important. Want Banes? It's gonna recall or what? I have a lot of transfuse energy still available, which is always going to be nice. Still have a feeling this isn't quite cutting. Oh, well, actually. But did I just kill everything except the rest of the army? Yeah. We got pretty close though. I think I should transition a bit faster into units that can deal with Colossus. So maybe Lurkers are actually the answer. I play like Messling Bane into Lurker if I get a toss again. But I'm not giving up on my mission to fight off the Terran players, because that's really what I want. So let's hope for a Terran now. Again, for the 17th time in a row. 7 times is the charm, as now we're playing against Jesu, or Jesu, PHB1, a high-level Terran player, hopefully. And we're gonna play, okay, Ling Bane. Like, the beauty against Terran is that you can just play Ling Bane forever. You never really have to transition out, you know? They just built 2 Overlords, yeah. That happens. We'll cancel one, because it's not actually necessary. It's probably better to just cancel it rather than completely ruin your build. I'm gonna go ahead and say that might just be the case. And here I'm actually really curious. Like, this is like I said, this is the matchup I imagined when I was thinking about it. It's like, yeah, 6-7 hatcheries, like before like the 5-minute mark, just popping links out at a high pace, creep spread going all over the map, because I can pull all my queens forward the entire time, which in a way, I know it is inefficient, but in a way it is very freeing, you know? Just stop pretending like you care about injects at home. I think you can... So I have a theory that at my level, it might be better to... well, not better, but it might be better. It might be... yeah, actually it might be better. It might be better to, at some point, completely start skipping injects. I think the first 5 injects or so are good, but afterwards, you just go ham with the queens everywhere, and you don't care about it anymore. Instead, you focus on spreading creep and making good moves. You know, people always care so much about the inject. My man Dark doesn't inject at all. Well, he injects, but not as much as the other dudes, you know? It's mainly the other dudes that really think it's a huge deal. It's not that big of a deal. Gonna get the 3rd pretty fast as well over here. Gonna get a... well, probably would have wanted to build it now. I knew we were gonna float some money because I lost a larva, remember? Ooh, it barely misses me. How unfortunate for you, my friend. Okay, so we do see that little dude coming out right now. What's it called? The Reaper. And we'll get 2 sets of links as well. Hello? I thought I said go into this gas. Yeah, there we go. That's beautiful. And then I want 1 more set of links. A drone over here. I actually think I might be in a bit of trouble because I messed up my build order in such a large way. But if my opponent doesn't actually go for any kills here, then I'm okay with that too. Don't worry about that, Jesus. Don't worry about that. Well, actually, this is... just having 2 links makes this so much harder for me, right? Okay, we're gonna start +1 as well. Just gonna piss off with this dude. He shouldn't chase. He shouldn't have chased. Usually the queen pops out at 2:36, but because I'm an idiot, it finishes about 16 seconds too late. Which is... I mean, that has nothing to do with my opponent. It's more to do with me just being legitimately bad at the game for whatever reason. Okay, he tried to actually go for a kill here, which is hilarious. And we're just gonna get... I think I want 1 more queen, and then I want a 4th base. I think that's going to be my plan. Actually, 2 more queens, and then a 4th base. Ooh, this is bad. Well, it could have been bad. Here we go. I miss you so. That's a win. You go in here. You go in here. We want slightly more mining going on as well right now. And hop. There we go. Beautiful stuff. Oh, piss off. Really. Really just piss off, mate. this even good for you? I'm not sure if it is. I really am not sure if it is. Now you lost your dudes, and I can just drone like crazy because I have so many larvae. Oh no, I don't. Because I can't inject. That is why. This is so sad. Hello? Move forward. There we go. What do I want to do actually? I'll play Fast Lair. I thought I was building an Overlord already, but I guess I'm not, which is very funny. Because that means I'm gonna be supply blocked for even longer. I've been supply blocked so much this game already. And just continuously getting it is sparking great joy for me. I can't say. I wonder where he's actually gonna go with his car. So I want to go in towards my natural, I guess. Very cool. Very cool indeed, my friend. My fort base is now officially done, which is real nice for me. Not so nice for my opponent, obviously. Zip. Don't think you're gonna get that out, chief. Oh, it's actually gonna make a pretty scary rotation here, from my perspective at least. And we'll get some blind spores on the edges. Some blind spores on the edges is something I've always wanted. We have 55 workers, which honestly isn't half bad. I'm afraid of being too base all-in here. Don't know why that is, but I'm afraid of it happening right now. Usually I'm never afraid of that. But for some reason I feel like I might be having a difficult time with that. Okay, if he goes in towards my natural, I might be in serious trouble. Because I have no I had no spore there. Maybe it's okay. We built almost no links this entire time, which is also great for me. Let's see where you're at. Got our upgrades going. My baling nest is now officially done. Can I fight this? Is this a safe spot? No shot, right? Oh, I guess it is. I mean, it's not really the end of the world, because I don't have to inject. So usually this might be annoying, because, oh no, my queens, but I don't actually care at all. I want to clear these cars as well. I'm gonna get them, trust me. Ooh, double medevacs. That's actually kind of scary for me. Because I haven't been macroing perfectly. We'll get a Hydra then as well. We have 64 workers. Honestly, about what I usually would have. Is there a tank here? Is there a tank? Most definitely is a tank. Why would I go in already? Kevin, what are we doing for the love of God? That's not very smart at all. That was not very smart at all. Oh my God, I never started this. I was so sure I had started that. This is a very tricky position for me to be in, I think. Because I keep losing units over and over. And I really thought that I was... Oh no, Jesus! He's taking me out! Jesus is taking me out! Take me out, country roads, to the place I belong. Oh, I lost a couple more links for free. I really thought that I had the super... what do you call it? The super battery, the baling speed already ready. But he doesn't have a third! Okay, so I did good here, actually giving up that base temporarily. Maybe I can clear some workers here. It would be kind of huge. So he was 2 base all-inning. How did I smell that? I have a good nose after all. We're gonna need to get a couple of extra of these. And then I'm gonna poop Overlord poop over here. Which is also important. I have... Oh, I tried to once again go for an inject. In case you were wondering what that swift movement was over there. Indeed, it was an inject. Ooh, is this really something you want to do? I wonder if it is, my friend. I wonder if it is. Because I can definitely get one of these, even if it's just with a Hydra. Or... There we go. Easy rares. I was not worried for a millisecond there. Almost heaven. West Virginia. I am dying. And that's not very nice. Life is older. Older than the trees. Younger than the mountains. I still think I'm gonna die. Country roads take me home to the place. I don't have space in my main. This is the saddest thing ever. This is actually the saddest thing ever. Oh wait, he's back in the main. Okay, so we have queens. Come on, yeah, move in here, bot. I dare you. I freaking dare you. Come on, go in, chief. Okay, do I have enough links? Is the real question. Or enough bane links, sorry. Come on. Hit, 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 hit. Those were moves. Those were moves. Okay. 70 workers. What are we at? Like 10 bases? But we survived. We'll fight to see another day here. Okay, let's see if we can go for one of these run bys now. I want a fifth base in position rather than just... Okay. And I want more hydras. Look at this. Freaking queens, man. This unit is the future. This unit is the freaking future. What can I say? Hello? Shoot it. Shoot it. That's playable. That's very playable. Very playable indeed. Okay. Infestation pit. I keep trying to inject. And it never works. Because there's no hotkey anymore. We're gonna pre-spread some links to see if my opponent is moving out or not. Gonna get a bunch of banes as well out here. I think it's gonna be somewhat important. Zip. More creep on the left side. More creep on the top side as well. Oh, upgrades for the Hydras is important. I actually find that very important. Oh, beautiful. We have some gases here going up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Sure. 1, 2, 3. 5. 85. 85 drones. Oh, that was your medevac, Jesu. I'm sorry, my dear friend. You notice that the best part for him really was the setup that he went for initially. The first push. And now he's struggling. Now we're, to be fair, I also managed to get all my production up, which really did end up... He's having 17 bases. Is fairly nice to have early on in the game. Not gonna lie about that. It feels like with Zerg it doesn't matter so much though. I can't imagine Protoss just opening up with like 17 Nexus. You can't really do that with Zerg. I feel like most of the time you can kind of get away with it. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. It's playable. Can't get any upgrades anymore. We're full. Gonna get a couple of these dudes. Maybe go up to 10 gases, a 6th base. And because we can't really save any extra larvae, I think I just want to pre-produce a bunch of hatcheries here. So right now I have 28 larvae, which is decent, but it's not brilliant, Is he just gonna play like the macro game of a lifetime, or what's the play here? What's at stake, my friends? I don't know if I can actually go for a... kill all of that. I'm very slow with these Hydras, I just realized. Is there such a thing as Hydra speed? Yep, there we go. Probably should have gone that a bit faster. I lost like 60 supply to kill 12, 15 workers or so. 12, 13, 14, yeah, something along those lines. Wasn't a whole lot. Am I happy with it? Probably not very happy with it, no. Probably not very happy with it at all. Gonna get a couple more of these, and we can start getting lurkers right now as well. The lurker is often called world's most broken unit, unless you are above 6k MMR, then all of a sudden the unit really falls off a cliff. But before that, oh boy, is it beautiful. It just had a bunch of random units here hidden in the corner. So my opponent wanted to drop there. I had forgotten that they were there altogether, to be quite honest. I had forgotten that they were there altogether. Just gonna get Burrow here as well. Wonder if I can attack this now with lurkers, or if that is, you know, asking for trouble. I am going to need some more gas. Oh, look, I have a bunch of workers that are oversaturated. Can just send them into this gas. 94 workers. I want extra upgrades. That's really what I want. I probably need to wait for these things as well. Beautiful. +1, +3. Oh, really? You think you can do that? I have a bunch of dudes over here. This seems like a mistake out of my opponent. It really does seem like a mistake. But it's working out, and things that work out can never be mistakes, right? So, boom. That's going to be a major win for him. Don't think you can quite go here, Chief. Don't think you can quite go here, but of course I could be wrong. Once again, I've been wrong in the past. Just gonna take out this building, set up over here with my lurkers. Okay, this wasn't quite as brilliant as I was hoping it was going to be. Why are my lurkers dealing so little damage? Whenever I fight against lurkers, they seem much, much better. Oh, piss off. Gonna set one up over here. And then kill this base with a bunch of Hydras as well. Hoppa. What's my carapace upgrade? It's at +2. Wonder if I can clear this or not. What do you have here, Chief? It's 1. I don't think that's enough. Oh! Ghost, ghost, ghost. Ghosts are real scary for me. Maybe we'll just get... this always works well. Wait, what just died? Oh, everything, I guess. A couple of Vipers as well. Probably want this on the high ground. Put this on the non-fire mode. Maybe I can trick someone with it. And I'm just gonna burrow a Ling over there as well. Alright. What do we have over here, Chief? Well, these are the same medevacs from the top, aren't they? I didn't quite have enough yet. Like, I think we can deal more damage. I disagree with them. They got absolutely destroyed just now. Oh, he actually is over here. I think we could actually deal some serious damage at the moment. We have 39 larvae available. We always need to be very careful with that stuff, though. Like, I can't stress that enough, really. How careful I need to be with all of that crap. Just gonna set up a bunch of creep tumors in here as well, which I think is going to be epic. Ooh, there's tanks already, too. This went very poor. This was not it. I missed one blinding cloud. I thought I had it, but I absolutely didn't. That was... And even if I would have had it, it probably would have gone very, very poor there. Just gonna set up for Broodlords at some point in the future. And we're just gonna continue with our Ling Bane crap as well. Just gonna set out... Hello? Some changelings. Honestly, I'm surprised how well I survived the early game with all of this. And now we're pretty much stuck in a late game. It feels like I'm a Terran in a way, you know? Just building extra bases to get better eco. Except I'm not getting better eco because I can't get scans and I can't get mules either. My eco stays the same sucky eco. And all I really get out of this is... Well, nothing. I really just get nothing out of this. Oh, you're gonna burrow in here. Gonna burrow one over here too. Hello, can I build some changelings? Yep, there we go. That's beautiful. Okay, and after this attack, maybe we'll go in. And go deal with some other dudes. Get some of these. Okay, this went very well, no? This went very, very well. Uh-oh. Maybe I can hit you? No, I can't. Maybe I can hit you. No, I can't. So I managed to burrow a couple of these dudes here. I'm just building pure Ling at this point. Oh, taking out a lot of these ghosts as well. So we're just continuing to attack. I'm completely out of... I can't build stuff anymore. I'm out of... I'm out of stuff. Okay, we got 20 new ones. That's the beauty of having 40 hatcheries, I guess. How many do I have? I have 18 hatcheries right now. That's actually a decent number. Let's see if we can go again. I think we can. Did I build 99 banelings? Yeah, I did. That is a lot, though, isn't it? That might be too many. Let's see if we can get some energy here. Come on, Kev. Uh-oh. Do I have... No, I didn't take enough energy yet. Still gonna take this thing out at some point. Here we go. Maybe I can get the connections that I want right now. I have so many freaking Banes. It feels like no matter what happens, we're gonna get the freaking connections, you know? Oh, we actually right-clicked. We right-clicked an orbital. He wasn't quick enough with unlanding it. No, with lifting it. Unlanding. Nice one, Kev. Unlanding. That's a first as well. Okay, we cleared every single ghost. We still have 24 larvae as well, which is absolutely freaking huge. We didn't quite kill the base, though. Oh, look. This might be a moment. No, it's not a moment. It could have been a moment had he moved into it. I completely forgot about the fact that I had that thing in general. Would have been freaking huge to get it now. Okay, yeah, whatever. Just gonna send some links over here. I need this base to mine, actually, unironically. It's very important for me. It's actually really important for me. I have no gas left at all. Oh, the mother load. Yeah. Yeah, that feels good. That feels real good. Can I fight this? I think it's going to be close. Either I win or I lose here. GG! And win we do. Oh, nice. And I end up with 16 hatcheries and a hive. Now, that is a very, very reasonable amount. I'm very happy with how this game went. And I'm very happy that we get to end the episode like this. So that's going to be it for me today. Thanks all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. And I'll see all of you next time for a new video. Bye-bye.